Manish Kothari, graduate mechanical engineer from MSU Baroda with 2 gold medals in 1991. 25 plus years of wholesome foundry and industry management experience. His core strengths in multidisciplinary engineering knowledge, value engineering, systems development, and innovative solutions. Winner of many awards and accolades, important positions held by Manish are the Managing Director, Rhino Machines in Foundry Technology, Director, Composite Solutions in Finance and Risk Management, Director, East Foundation, Skill Development, and Promoter, Mimamsa in Women's Ethnic Wear. Manish is also life member of the Institute of Indian Foundrymen and a Zonal Core Committee and Environment Committee member of CII, Central Gujarat. Manish Kothari.
And he at his young age has designed some very, environment friendly products, done a lot of innovation, and he has won the Rashtrapati Award. I'm sure he will share with us some of those, aspects of how he got it. He is a source of inspiration, and after this meet, if some of you can interact with him, you will understand that there is a drive and a passion that is required to be an innovative entrepreneur, to be a good foundryman. And Institute of Indian Foundrymen and the 65th IFC committee are proud in having him amongst us and presenting him with the Entrepreneur Award of the Year. Thank you.
Mr. S.S. Paul, please.
So Manish, I want you to very briefly motivate these young team that is here, and you can use the.
Thank you, Mr. Saigal, Institute of Indian Foundrymen, for this. I did not expect somebody to write a profile on me. It has been a long journey, and there was few questions about why you should get into the foundry industry. So I would relate my activity more to that, and my request to engineers and going through my cycle of growth. The young engineers are only talking about what salary I will get. They never say that what they will get is one of the big differences which we see today. My initial 5 to 10 years, even though I was working in my father's company, I did not sit in the office, and that is the biggest asset which I have. I worked 10 years in the field, in the industry, and only absorbing knowledge. If you, as an engineer, you want to grow and grow up, the first 5 to 10 years is your period of absorbing technology, knowledge, working by yourself. I worked with my father, I worked with Renzo Cappelletto, our French partner, I worked with the industry, with the foundry, with Mr. Saigal's foundry. The biggest teacher after the engineering degree was the industry. I did not go for higher education or an MBA, but the industry gave me an education which was unparalleled. Management challenges, industry challenges, you talk of any subject. Being a mechanical engineer, I transformed into a multidisciplinary engineer because of my own passion and realization that if you don't become multi-skilled after a certain period, After 5 years, you are an engineer, it doesn't matter you are mechanical, electrical, electronics, chemical. You need to gather the core knowledge. Being multi-skilled is of prime importance, which I always tell all the engineers. The second question which I want to address with Mr. Sehgal has already said that why industry, why manufacturing and why not software? The biggest asset, there was a book which I read and there was a statement, the money should get earned by itself when you are sleeping. That means if I am an engineer and I am in manufacturing, I don't have to be in the line production. In the software industry, even though I was coding software, I did not opt to choose for it. Every time there is a new language, every year I have to learn something new. And if I am out of the programming, my money is finished. I should be able to earn even when I am not working. That is possible only and only in manufacturing industry. You form a system, you establish a system, you become an entrepreneur, you multiply your knowledge. And that is why manufacturing industry carries a very important role where you can today, from a foundry manufacturing background, I could get into a women's ethnic manufacturing, which has an equal turnover of my manufacturing, because I did not remain as a inline production engineer with only software. Anything which you can imagine in manufacturing, it is possible. Second, it is a very long and sustainable approach to your career because you are creating something. If you are in, I was listening to one of the government officials, they said after farming, which is creating wealth from the ground, manufacturing is the second sector which converts something into real material and creates value. And it is only value addition which can be sustainable. And that is why I said you club your software knowledge into manufacturing, amalgamate them, and you will have a good growth. But spend a few 4, 5 years, 10 years into the industry, whichever you want, and gain knowledge. That is my sincere advice to all the engineers. Don't try to think of I must get 25,000 salary or 50,000 salary. Forget money for the 5 years. Just absorb knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you, Manish. Thank you indeed, for coming here and being with us. I still remember, I don't even, this was about 10, 15 years back, that he first supplied his first equipment in Bengal, and since then, he has established himself all around India and everything, all with creative designs. But anyway, the idea, friends, was to show you that an entrepreneur with a desire, a dedication, and the aim to fly high will always be successful, whatever you have. If you have read that story about the eagles, that when there is a storm, all the birds hide in the trees, because they want shelter, they think of protection, and they want to feel safe. It's only the eagle which goes above the clouds because it knows that the storm will bring anything on earth down. It flows and goes above the cloud. So I'll just put this challenge to you. Be an eagle and go above the clouds and you will see that you are on higher planet. You are then on your own and safe, and yet you are the leader. So with this, I'll finish this section and hand over to the MC.